everybody. Jason here from the Cracktastic Plastic Podcast, coming at you with a brand new Unbox with Me video today. We're going to unbox a toy. We're going to unbox our feelings. We're going to talk about life and all the fun things in between. How is it going? Today is Saturday, February 1st. That's right, we made it through January, the longest month in the history of months, figuratively. That's a tough one, but we did it. Now it's February 1st. Oh my gosh. Can't believe we got here. That's awesome. February. How's it going, everybody? Saturday. We watched our Saturday morning cartoons. We ate our bowl of cereal. I actually had a bowl of Fruit Loops this morning. Oh man, I love it. Makes me so happy. Because it just kids. Just I'm a kid again. That's kind of what I'm into. I don't know if you knew that. But yeah. Happy to have my bowl of cereal. I haven't watched any cartoons yet. That's not true. How's it going? So we're going to unbox a toy today. If you want to join me, you're more than welcome to. There's information below. Just send me a message. I'll send you a link. You can be on here with me. If not, that's also okay. No big deal. I got a new toy. I can't wait to show you. So I'm unboxing either way. No biggie. If you haven't yet, if you are new and just watching, be sure to visit the website enlistinthecore.com. That's right, enlistinthecore.com. It's our Patreon, and where if you want to help support the show, you can go there, or you can be a cracktastic organization of retro plastic specialists. You can be in the core. There's a head over there, pick the tier that best suits you. There's lots of cool things like bonus episodes. We've had a couple now. We just started it this year. There's a couple in January. Seem like they're okay. They're fun to do. You get special shout outs on the show, early access to videos, and you get to be in an exclusive chat with the hosts and all the other core members. It's really fun. It's really enabling, but it's such a fun chat to be in. And all you got to do is go to enlistinthecore.com up there. You can go over there after this and get signed up. Or if you're more of a YouTube person, there's a join button down there. Same tiers, same stuff. You might get different stuff. I suppose Patreon's more audio-based stuff, perk-wise. But you can get some, if you do it here on YouTube, you get some special badge next to your name. You get exclusive emojis to use in the chat. It's pretty cool. Speaking of the chat, let's go over there and say hi to everybody. Well, we got Elgin. He says, yo, toys. He's at an archery tournament in Eddyville, just watching, no volume. So we're saying hi to Elgin now. He can't hear us, but he sure likes helping pump up the numbers. I love it. Jimmy says, yo, toys. Toys. Elgin says, did you just wake up, Jimmy? I might have. It's probably early for him over there. What's fun about Jimmy, I just recorded a video earlier for the other podcast of he sent me a new care package with some more CDs. So I just spent the last half hour talking about Jimmy. So that's just me. 8 a.m. Jimmy, that's madness. That's too early to wake up. Just kidding. I think I did too then. But yeah, head on over to the chat with these fellas. You get on the screen, you get on the show. Pretty cool, pretty fun. Oh, we even have some people over on Facebook hitting that like button. I love it. Yeah, hit that like button here on the video too. Just as soon as you click on it, just go hit that like button. Helps that algorithm. Helps get these videos seen. Seems like a simple, easy little thing, but trust me, it helps. It helps. How's everybody's weekend going? We kicked ours off pretty crazy. Just Tiffany had a rough day yesterday, lost a family member. It was super sad and a bummer because death is dumb and I hate it. We all hate it. And so we were like, let's go do something. Let's go have some fun. And we had the kids this weekend, so we jumped in the car and we ran up. Here's the deal, guys. You know, I like Funko Pops. I have a whole kitchen full of them suckers. But Tiffany and I, we went through Ted Lasso a little while back, and because I think it's maybe the best TV show ever. And so I was excited to one, watch it again, two, get Tiffany to enjoy this amazing show. Let her know there's like good TV, wholesome, amazing stuff out there. And I just love it. So we watched it together, and I'll tell you what, I think she really liked it because I can't remember the first one, but we were somewhere, some Jay's, some toy store, and there was a Ted Lasso pop, and yoink, she's like, mine. And then she found another one, and then another one. Oh, and then there's Roy Kent on a bike. I can't let this one not come home with me. And so she had a nice little budding collection. I was very proud. It warmed my heart to see, because I remember it. Can't remember exact. Oh, that 50% off Jay's day sale. We were up there, and I was over here looking through toys, and she was across the room just digging through pops, and I'm just like, I love that girl. It was so good just to have your partner just digging through toys because she needed to find more Ted Lasso pops. It was amazing. And so I think the whole point of yesterday's excursion was to go get more Ted Lasso pops, because I felt like it wasn't very long that we were in the car. Maybe before the car, she's like, which Jays had all those pops again? Which one was it? And I was like, oh, who wants to know where the pops are? I'm like, it was so adorable. I love it. And so we zipped on up. It was really, I make fun. Yes, part of it was Jay's, but also, like when you're down, you just want to have that good meal. There was, and it's not like there isn't good food here in our town, but I don't know, it just tastes better when it's in another town and you got to drive a minute, right? So I think the biggest precipice to get us in the car and go was to go eat something, because there's a really gigantic, a mega Chinese buffet up there, which is a block away from Jay's. And she really loves it. She took me there the other day. It was awesome. And so I was like, oh, eat Chinese food until I want to explode? Yes, please. Let's go do that. We'll go eat our feelings. We'll do a little retail therapy. It'll help make the day better. And it was awesome. So we went, gorged ourselves. We went to a Target where she picked me up today's toy, because I was like, I don't know. And she's like, do you have it? I'm like, I don't have it. Because a lot of times I get to the shelf and there's like, no, I got all these. All right, moving on. But when I said I didn't have it, she's like, all right, well, now you do. And I'm like, you amazing person. And zipped around a little bit. Then we went over and gorged ourselves. Then we went to Jay's too. And she got a bunch more pops. So there was a couple. She's like, oh, I'm just getting these two. And I'm like, was there more? And she's like, yeah, there's a couple more. I'm like, cool, I'll get you those. So then I went over and I grabbed those. And while I was over there, she's like, this tall. You can't even see. She's not very tall. And I won't say the numbers. But I looked up and there's another like a Target exclusive Jamie Tart up here. So I'm like, I better grab it. Do. And so 5 more pops yesterday. I like doubled her pop collection of Ted Lasso stuff. It was awesome. It was just so great. One, to tease her because she knows she doesn't want to collect pops. Nobody really wants to when they start, right? But they're so gosh dang adorable, and that collecting is fun. And you like, although, so when we get home and she immediately puts them on the shelf, her shelf area that she's got the other pops on, and she's like, okay, that's it. I don't have room for any more. And I'm like, but there's still some left you don't have. Well, that's too bad. I don't have room for any more. And I'm like, okay. And so we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I'm like, I don't even think there's a Ted Lasso in this collection. I'm like, how can you have a Ted Lasso collection and not have a Ted Lasso? So I know there'll be more. Anyway, so we had a really good and then we're about ready to go home, and she'd seen it on the way by, but the botanical center, there is this big amazing dome, and they have a night glow type of dark dome in the dark. I can't remember how they call it, but this giant, and they have, it looks like a super, just always changing colorful neon ball, lit up ball for the greenhouse, and it's amazing. And so we're like, hey, we've never been there, let's go there. So we took the kids there, and at first I'm like, oh, plants, cool. I don't necessarily care. I like plants. I don't do plants, but, and I'm like, are they gonna like, is this gonna be boring? But it wasn't. It was awesome. Like, before you knew it, Bailey and Tiffany, they turned into photographers. I mean, they already are, but they got probably 1,000 pictures of plants with cool ass lighting. And Grayson and I, we were kind of running around touching plants and feeling, that's not code. We were just like, what's this one feel like? Anyway, had a lot of fun at the botanical center. It was fun. All right, that's enough. All right. That was my weekend. Let's see what you guys did. Hey, we got Jimmy. He says, went to Kings Highway yesterday and saw lots of old lava and ancient ruins. Also, awesome cliffs overlooking the sea. Jimmy's still in Maui, if you didn't know. That's pretty cool. I assume he's never coming home because Maui, so now you got to ship them CDs even farther to me, Jimmy. Just kidding. Enjoy your stay. He sends me pictures all the time. It's pretty great. Just seeing what he's seeing. It's awesome. Not jealous at all, but super happy for you, buddy. All right. Well, let's open the toy. So, like I said, first stop, we go to a Target. There's something on the shelf I don't have. And it's because I can't say don't collect. This was a toy line that I just had to draw the line at, and that's the movie toys, the Michael Bay live action movie toys. I mean, I have some. I definitely have some, but it was a line that I just didn't. I don't know. I mean, I like the movies. I like the toys. They're aesthetically so different than the square chunky boys that I'm used to and love. Oh, yes. All right, Abe, you're watching. Cool. Yeah, the Botanical Center in Des Moines is awesome. Agreed. I couldn't believe it. Even once we got in there, I'm like, boy, this ain't as big as that dome looks giant from the highway, but you get over there, and you're like, oh, I can see the other side. It's right over there. It's not very big, right? And yeah, if you haven't done the night glow thing, it was freaking awesome. And Elgin says, 100% agree, Abe. Cool. All right. We got some other plant nerds. I like it. Yeah, it was really cool. It was really cool. So yeah. I have to draw the line. I can't get all the toys. And so I don't have a ton. When I see new movie toys come out, I'm just like, cool, that's ones I don't have to buy. And they have recently been going back in the studio series, which is basically the movie toys, and they're like in the hundreds now, but they released this guy's number 51, and I mean, he's freaking badass looking. I love the character. I love everything about it. It just was never something I was probably going to buy. So it was amazing that she got it for me. Today, we're unboxing Studio Series Transformers Dark of the Moon Soundwave. You're like, what? Yeah, look at this mean SOB. That's right. Look at this. That's awesome. All right, quick thumbnail. Here we go. Ooh. Did I do it? Alternate. Here we got the little more art of them close up. It's kind of a full body. Oh, what's this? Is that Laserbeak? Yes, it is. Laserbeak's in there. Look at that. Oh, yeah. So here we go. Here's what they look like in full mode on the box. Laserbeak on his arm where he goes. Heck yeah. And this is from the Serengeti hideout scene in Dark of the Moon. And I had to look it up. This is a licensed, he was a silver 2011 Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG. So that's what that car is. Licensed Mercedes. Look at that. That foil license sticker. That's a 2011 Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG. Cool. I want one of those. Well, I got one. It's really small. All right. Well, let's get this guy out of here. Look at that. That's awesome. Let's get my trusty knife here. And like I said, I got a few. I got that Jazz from the Rise of the Beast. That was awesome. Nothing else in there. We know that the Studio Series comes with a diorama fold-out display. Maybe, yep. So a little platform, and that's what this is inside the box with the background and stuff. That just folds out into the diorama of the scene. Very cool. Set that over there. Oh, here he is in plastic. That's cool, like the old days. And we're not going to get a focus. But there we go. Laserbeak tapped in right there. Oh, Elgin says, worst Soundwave ever. Doesn't even look like a tape player. Oh, my goodness. You're right. That's definitely... Well, come on. There's a tape player in the car. Like, it's in there. It's in there. What are you talking about? It's in there. All right. Oh, boy. Let's get him out of here. Oh, there's a little Laserbeak. Okay, I got a leg. And must be something. I thought I got that waist one. Nope. Okay. Oh, it's got a little perch for him. That's cool. Just on his arm here, there's we'll get it to focus. This little bar right there. This little bar here. And so Laserbeak, we'll just take a top view of Laserbeak. Whoa, that's cool. From the kind of the front. But you can see he's got this little loop in his feet there to go over that bar. So he can legit hang out without falling off. That's cool. Even got the little, well, I guess they'd be more like propeller fan type things instead of cassette tape things. But oh yeah, okay. Well, he's pretty wicked. Jimmy says, big feet. Yeah, he does. Elgin says, I suppose cars used to have tape decks. That's right. That's what I'm trying to say. Jimmy says, it looks like the Terminator needs to go on a diet. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's got definitely a little, that all silver T2 looking. And 8 tracks, Elgin. Yeah, the first car I remember of my dad's had an 8-track player in it. And you had to take the little matchbook and kind of shove it up under to hold the 8-track up so it wouldn't. Elgin says, we get it, Jimmy. You're old. Stop bragging. Bragging they're old. All right, let's take a look at Soundwave from Dark of the Moon Studio Series. This is pretty freaking wicked, guys. I like seeing these tires up here. It's just a neat look, just right behind his head like that. Yeah, got his car doors on his arms there. Look at all that stuff. That's the Michael Bay. You just get to see all the insides of a car. I don't know what that cod piece is. That's cool and pointy. All for that. Looks kind of like an engine right there. That's pretty freaking cool. Yeah, just like these details. Looks pretty awesome. And Laserbeak perched on his arm. That's super wicked, man. Oh, he's mad. He is mad. I do like all that detail in there of the car, the actual car. Got a little bit of, the hood. It's got to go somewhere. It's hard to hide that. Sometimes they can get, it's folded up some, but that's not too bad, though. He's not a giant backpack, but yeah, just even seeing, how to get little cables in there in his elbows. Yeah, that detail's awesome. Freaking cool. And for technical terms, Jimmy says he's saggy balls old. Okay, moving on. Abe says, LOLOL. Miss Tiffany, dang work made me miss it all, probably. Well, the whole first 20 minutes is talking about our trip this weekend and stuff, Tiff. So you'll have to watch that on the way home. Yay, archery. How's Ethan doing today? Yeah, is he in first place? Is he kicking butt? Yeah, look at that. Soundwave. Gosh, I hope I don't start liking these too much. I have a few of these. I like him in this mode. Part of me wants to just, as far as the movie line goes, since they're licensed vehicles, it would be a neat display to just have all the cars out, But yeah, this looks pretty freaking cool too. It's a tough call. Yeah, I agree, Elgin. He says he likes the tires on the shoulders. Me too. It's a neat look. You don't see that definitely like that. And it's, that's the working car tires. So they turn and stuff, but yeah, it's a neat look. Very neat look. Great little detail. Is that the one I got you yesterday? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. This is the one. The Dark of the Moon Soundwave. Pretty cool. Pretty darn cool. I can't, I guess a critique is just that, man, that's a lot of silver. But, if we can get a focus, like the legs here. Let's get it out of my face, maybe. There's gray plastic in there with the silver. That's more just that matte plastic. I mean, it's pretty subtle of a change, or the toes are a little bit darker gray. Man, it's subtle. So, I mean, every little bit of that difference helps. The inside of the thighs a little bit darker. I mean, that helps and goes a long way, but man, that's a lot of silver. There just is nothing else, no other colors in there. That could be a critique, but yeah, I'm with you. I wouldn't mind a little splash of red. Why does he have a Batman face? Oh, yeah, like an evil Batman. He's got them big old ears up there. I'm Soundwave. Nope. Leftover head sculpts. Yep. Gotta use up that Batman. Had extra Batmans. Batmen. Cool. All right. Well, Dark of the Moon Soundwave. Love it. Remember to go to enlistinthecorps.com if you want to help support the podcast. That'd be amazing. What's today? Saturday. So yeah, Monday on the next episode, we're going to be talking about cosplay. And we've got a good special guest lined up. His name's Alpha Magnus. I met him a few years ago. He's an awesome toy tuber, but man, that dude cosplays some of the coolest mashup stuff. It's I can't wait for you guys to see what he's done. Like Macho, he does a lot of Macho Man with I'm just gonna shut up, but he does a lot of toy inspired, geek inspired mashups. I feel like it's all about the puns of the name, but he's going to be on Monday, so hopefully you tune in for that. 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. I'm super excited for y'all to see his stuff and meet this dude. He's really cool. I kind of thought that too. Batman morphed with a hobgoblin. It's kind of got some of that for sure. So tune in Monday, 8 p.m., 7 p.m. Central. Every Monday night, the podcast is live now. So just like this, if you want to take part in the show and get your comments in there, you just tune in and hang out in the chat with us over here on YouTube. Everything else, cracktasticplastic.com. You can find our wish lists and videos and links to all our socials if you want to connect with us there. We love talking toys with everyone. Have a good rest of your weekend. I appreciate y'all hanging out with us. This is the most fun ever. So until next time, until all are one. That's what I just don't know. I don't know if that's a thing. Thanks everyone for watching. Keep being awesome. Talk to you later.